Hey guys, I'm Rihanna, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year's, guys. I said that in my last video, but I'm filming it the same day. So again, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I wanted to show you guys, because since I did a bookshelf tour of all the books I have, and I kind of rearranged the shelf a little bit since then, but I wanted to show you guys all the books that I own that I have not read yet, and it's not actually as many as I thought it would be, surprisingly. Most of them I'm going to get to very, very soon, and I just ordered 4 books from Amazon that will hopefully be here by the end of the week. So between that and if I go to Barnes & Noble, I may do like a mini book haul. And I'll definitely do a video of the books that I've read over break and maybe a TBR. We gotta see. But I figured I'd show you all the books on my shelf I have not read yet, and maybe you'll be surprised, maybe you won't. But I'll start with my mass markets. So the first book I have is Blood Fury by J.R. Ward. I definitely think I want to restart from the series, because this is the spin-off series of the original series. So we'll see if I read this or if I just go from the beginning. But if I do end up reading this, this will be a book series that I start this summer. I've been getting really into like adult fantasy. I don't know why, but if you do have recommendations that are similar to this, or like adult supernatural, let me know and I'll check them out. Then I have Rescuing the Bad Boy by Jessica Lemon. Oh, this one is a vampire novel. It's an adult book. This one's an adult book as well. I don't really know what it's about. All I know, it has a dog, if you can see on the cover right there. It seems pretty cool. Maybe I'll read it over break. Maybe I'll bring it back to school with me. Don't know yet. Then we have Hot Pursuit by Julianne Walker. This is an adult book. It's a motorcycle romance. This has been on my shelf for a while. It's been over a year, I think. So if I don't end up reading it soon, then I'm definitely going to give it away to someone. But this is, it looks like it's a motorcycle shop, and then it has like SAS officer, seems like. Again, I gotta see if I'm gonna be in the mood to read it. Then we have Must Love Cowboys by Cheryl Brooks. I got this book over the summer and still haven't read this yet, but it's about, I think she's a computer specialist and a chef, and he's a cowboy firefighter, which I think is very interesting. Again, it takes place in the South because cowboy. Yeah, makes sense. But the cover is nice to look at, so maybe we'll see if I get to it soon. Then I have Under Fire by Scarlett Cole. This is a love over duty novel. This is about a Navy SEAL who becomes a security guard, I think, and he's protecting this doctor who has a treatment, and people want to steal the treatment and all that jazz. So we'll see if I get to it. Then I have Hard Justice by April Hunt. This is an Alpha Security novel. This one is about a girl who is the first woman in the security firm, and he has to train her, and I think they go on a case together, and they actually become like, they actually start dating because of the case. I don't really know, but it seemed interesting when I picked it up. Then I have Cleaned by Alexa Riley. This is book 3 in a series. It's about different couples each book, so I'm not too concerned. And I won this from a giveaway from Book Lovers Con. Again, I don't think I'm going this year to Book Lovers Con. It's in New Orleans this year, and I believe it's in March, May, something like that. But I won it from them as a giveaway, so I'm excited to read it eventually. Then I have Collision Point by Laura Leigh. This is a brute force novel. This is the first book in a series, so definitely interested to read it. It's about bodyguards and crime lords and all that stuff. The cover looks really pretty too. I kind of like this like tone. It looks like a mystery thriller type novel plus romance. And then I'm so sad I haven't read this yet, but it shows how busy I've been. And that's Moonlight Seduction by Jennifer Armentrout. Again, I plan to read the first book reread the first book and then read this book, and then by the time I decide to do that and get my life together, the third book will already be out. But it's a whole nother story. But yeah, so hopefully I will be reading this pretty soon over break, and I'll love it. Then I have Execution by Lucia Franco, which I'm going to be reading after I finish Balance. I'm hoping to finish Balance by either tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, and then finish Execution by the end of the week, and then we will see my reading schedule from there. But I'm very excited. I've heard wonderful things. Her next, I think it's a release, her next book was pushed back, the release date. Kind of upset about that, but so far the first book was really good when I read it, so can't wait to get into this. And the cover's pretty, so love that. Then I have Play by Kylie Scott. This is book 2 in a 4-book series, and each one is about a different band member. I have Lick, which I read 2 summers ago when I first started my channel, and I really, really enjoyed it, so I'm definitely going to have to reread that before I read this one, because I kind of want the background again. But this book I got in Florida because I can never find it in New York bookstores, so I may bring back Lick and Play to college with me so I can read them. Then I have a book I'm going to review, and that's Wait For You by J.J. Valentine. I'm either going to, actually, I kind of want to do like a full in-depth review like I did for his last book, so I think I'm going to wait for this summer when I come back and I have no school, I have 4 months off, I can do what I want, and I think I'm going to do that so I can actually sit and take notes and have a full review for you guys. So I'm probably not going to review this until the summer, but I haven't read it yet. Then I have Fight or Flight by Samantha Young. This is a new novel. It's an adult romance. I love Samantha Young's books. It's about a Scottish man, and I think her name's Ava, but I don't know what she is. But they end up arguing, and they get stuck on a flight together, and they get stuck on a couple flights, and then it turns into a romance. I tried to read it. I got literally like 2 chapters in, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. And I don't know why I'm not feeling it, because I'm just not. Like, I love Samantha Young's writing, but this book wasn't doing it for me. So I think I'm going to just put it down and then pick it up again. But a lot of my favorite booktubers have been saying the same thing, that they couldn't really get into it, and it takes a little bit. So kind of nervous about that, but hopefully I'll read it soon, and we will see. Because it does have a Scottish man in it, and I love Scotland, so I gotta read it. The next book that I haven't read is Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. This is a YA fantasy, and it's a Little Mermaid retake, but it's Ursula's point of view, but they have different names. I, again, got like 5 chapters into it, and I just couldn't get into it. So I want to try and read it again. Maybe I will wait till the summer when I come back. We will see how I feel, but I would like to read this book. Then I have Making Faces by Amy Harmon, which I would like to read again soon. This is about a woman who falls in love with a soldier who has a disfigured face, but they knew each other in the past. So it seemed interesting. This is the old indie cover, and I'm so happy I have the indie cover. The new cover is pretty, but like, this one's prettier, aka Beautiful Man on the cover. But I'm very excited to get into it and see if I like it or not. I have not read any of Amy Harmon's books, but I heard they're compared to Brittany C. Cherry, and they're very emotional. I've heard her compared to Candy Steiner as well. So I'm very curious to give it a shot and see what I think about it. I may bring this to college with me. Gotta see. I think I'll also do Books I'm Bringing to College with Me Part 2 or something. Or Books I'm Bringing for second semester, because I'm definitely going to be bringing some books. I think I left like 6 books there. I should have taken a picture of what I left there, but I didn't. I think I left like 6 books there. So I have those there, but I'll be bringing more with me. And then I haven't read The Changeling's Journey by Christine Spores, which now that I'm reading it, I want to read. This is a Fae book. This is a UK book as well. She's a UK author, and it's all about fairies and her adventure to find fairies and all that. Again, I did start it, but I did not finish it, but this cover's beautiful. It takes place like, it seems like ancient, like Scottish, Irish area, but like way back in the day. But I'm very excited to pick this up eventually this summer. And then I have another UK book, and that's The Witches of the Glass Castle by Gabriella Lepore. This, again, has gotten a cover change since this cover has been released. Now I think it's blue. But this is about a brother and a sister who find out they're witches, and they're kind of thrown into the world and have to navigate their duties and everything. I have not read it yet. I got this last year, so 2017, I think, or the beginning of 2018, but I would like to read it soon. And the last book I have here that I haven't read yet is Seafire by Natalie C. Parker. I think I'm going to bring this back with me to college and read this. This is about a girl whose parents are murdered, and she has a crew of all-female pirates, and they kind of go and find the murderers and everything. This is the ARC version. The hardback is already out, but I'm very excited to pick this up eventually and read it. I've been saying that since August, but I have not done it yet, and I'm busy, so that's why. But yeah, so that's what I'm excited to do. So those are all the books I have on my shelf that I haven't read yet, and honestly, I'm kind of proud of that. A lot of people have like billions of books on their shelves that they haven't touched yet, and I pretty much read everything on my shelf except for this small bunch. So I'm proud of myself, and yeah, but I hope you guys found that interesting, the books that I own that I haven't read, and I'll see you guys in my next video.